The long of the story is that when I was in fisheries, I was doing a lot of aquatic habitat rehab work, and the biggest problem that we faced was there was not a lot of support from the community to doing rehab, and I wondered why. And so I set up a program with a couple of staff from fisheries, and we thought, well, we're going to make a difference here. We're going to try and get fishers to recognise what's going on. Started the program called Fishers for Fish Habitat. Nearly every fisher that we spoke to said something like, I never knew that. And so that was, that started to get in my mind, jings, we've got to do a better job. And essentially with groups in place, things were happening. So I thought when I saw what was particularly happening with Trout Unlimited in the US, I thought, right, this is what we need to do. Come back home, and that's where OzFish started. So what happened when we first started, there was a lot of paperwork. So a lot of just sitting at home, working on weekends at nights, just trying to think, okay, what does it look like? What does the constitution look like? So then we had to get a few members first. So we had to have 50 members. And then we started to develop our first chapters. So we actually then had created a whole bunch of partnerships. So our chapters were having partnerships with other groups, and as an organisation we were having, partnerships, and all of that, working together with others to improve our waterways was really starting to, is something that I look back on and think, this is actually an example of what I wanted to do, was have those partnerships in place, and everyone looking, well, let's work with OzFish. Well, I think if you are at all interested in a waterway, being involved with OzFish means that you are going to make a positive difference. You're going to be out there talking to other people. You'll know more about your waterway, and you'll be able to explain what is the problem with our waterway and what we can do about it and what we have done about it. And that's got to feel good. Going home at the end of the day knowing that you've made a difference to a waterway, that's got to be gold. That you can be active. And as active as you want to be. You don't have to take part in everything that we do. You just come along and take part in what you can reasonably fit your time into. But in all of that, we're going to tell you lots of things. We're going to tell you lots of things that are happening around the country. We'd actually like you to go visit other chapters and see what they're doing. Go fishing with the people in Townsville or Darwin or Perth. Introduce yourselves. We've got a great community of people around the country, all of who are doing the same thing, looking after their waterways. So it's a lot, you've got a lot of shared stories to have with other people.